All right, fam. So I had my headphones on and I was wondering if the audio would still record with my headphones on. It looks as though it does. So here we are. Um, yeah, curious to know whether the audio is coming from the phone or the headphones. When I did listen to the playback, it was a lot of rustling, so it could be from the headphones, which is interesting. But anyway, let's see what messages come out. Divine forces of unconditional love, life, peace, wealth, health, prosperity, and everything good, lovely, and wonderful. What message does the collective need to know for their highest good at this time? Please bring clear and accurate messages. Please and thank you. We love you. Ashe, ashe. It is so, and so it is. All right, so first card out. Need you to be afraid, so you will give your power away. So there could be some intimidation tactics happening with some people around you. All right, some cards just kind of flew out. I think I'm going to take them, just kind of put them over to the side. Okay, so we have wondering, analyzing, and worrying, rationalizing, or ways of avoiding the inevitable. So if there's anything that you're wondering about a lot, that you constantly have to analyze, that you are constantly worrying about or trying to rationalize, obviously there is an ending involved, and you need to just allow the inevitable, and to leave the situation, to leave well enough alone, and get on with your life. You know what I'm saying? Do a positive, potent act to help you to free that stuck energy, because that wondering, analyzing, worrying, rationalizing, all of that is stuck energy. The next card out is committed and consistent effort. You need to make a committed and consistent effort to get on with life. And whenever your mind starts to think upon that certain person, place, or thing, situation, where you're having to try to rationalize things and make excuses for your nervous system to accept it, when you know you need to let it go, you need to make a committed and consistent effort to perform a positive, potent act in your life that's towards your goals, to help you free that stuck energy. Next card out is claim your angelic magnificence. You have angel wings. Your light body has been activated. You need to start using those gifts, those muscles, those magic abilities. Okay? Claim your angelic magnificence. And, what does that look like? What does that look like? I mean, it's one thing to say claim your angelic magnificence, but what does that look like? Angel wings bestowed. Like, what does that mean? Light body activated. Okay? What does that mean? Okay? So, stop being so much in a lack mentality. Because we got the Four of Coins come out, and then the King of Pentacles right next to it. Claiming your angelic magnificence is to release and let go of a lack mentality. You know what I'm saying? To claim your abundance, your wealth, your leadership, your stability, and being secure within yourself. And to stop doubting your healing with the Star card in reverse. With the Star card here, you are a star. You're just denying denying that fact. Okay? With the Ten of Swords coming out to clarify the Four of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, you're betraying yourself. You know what I'm saying? So it's only you that is keeping you from your destiny, from your soul mission, Just as the first random card that kind of flew out in this group that we were, a group of cards that I am revealing now. The wondering, the analyzing, the worrying, the rationalizing. You are just procrastinating and sticking more swords in your own back. You need to make a committed and consistent effort to exercise a positive, potent act to help free that stuck energy of procrastination and doubting, wondering, analyzing. If there is doubt, we need to not engage in doubt. If there is doubt about something, then maybe that's not something you need to move forward in, especially if it's creating doubt within yourself and your ability and your confidence. I don't know if that makes sense, but the next card out to clarify, the King of Pentacles and the Star card in reverse. Like, again, you have a lot of wealth. You have a lot of power within you, especially if you claim your angelic magnificence, to be stable and to be a leader. But there's so much doubt within you from past situations, because the Five of Cups just came out here. Loss, grief, disappointment, regret. You know, there's a lot of things that hadn't went your way in your life, and those past situations you went through, you feel like it's like you can't get over them, and you're constantly worrying and analyzing and wondering about those things. And your intuition is telling you, with the Six of Pentacles in reverse coming out here, that, you know, Spirit is saying we can't help you along if you keep on lamenting over the past. Claim your angelic magnificence. You've been through that. You went through that. That is over. It's time to create a new beginning. You have angel wings now because of all of the work that you've put in. Your light body has been activated. Things are not going to be the same. Remember, you need to make a committed and consistent effort to performing a positive, potent act every time that stuck energy starts to try to take you captive. The wondering, the analyzing, the worrying. You need to overcome that and meditate on a positive, potent act or affirmation, you know. So I definitely, with the Page of Swords coming out to clarify, the Ten of Swords and the Five of Cups, I do feel like there is new energy here. Your curiosity about these things is helping you to address it. And you have to realize too, I do feel like there is a lot of emotional manipulation surrounding you. A lot of people that are moody, with the Knight of Cups here coming out in reverse. I feel like Spirit wants you to recognize that as being an empath, you may be picking up on a lot of external energies as well and taking them on as your own. That's why whenever this wondering, analyzing, and worrying and rationalizing energies start coming up on you, you need to be more aware, more vigilant in recognizing it, and again meditating and being consistent and making a committed and consistent effort to stop that thinking in its tracks and get on with life with a positive, potent act. Maybe if, you know, start expressing gratitude, maybe start speaking affirmations, right? Because remember, these are just sideline messages, but one of the cards that is part of the main messages, and the first and only card out as of now, because we're going through the side messages. There's energies out there that need you to be afraid so that you will give your power away. And you need to, so I feel like this reading is a lot about your empathic abilities and how much external energies are coming at you right now. Okay? They want you to be dependent. They want you to overspend your money. They want you to constantly be in a state of financial difficulty, material loss, and loneliness. Okay? Wow. We had two more cards that came out in the group of cards that just flew out, and it says comfortable only with seeing you as an employee. So that just kind of confirms everything that we've been seeing, because employees are the only ones, I wouldn't say the only ones, that indulge in wondering, analyzing, worrying, and rationalizing. I feel like, business owners do that as well, but not as much. Maybe because they have taken that leap of faith to start a business. You know what I'm saying? They took that leap of faith, so there's obviously a they obviously possess the ability to believe in themselves and to take positive, potent acts, and to free the stuck energy of, procrastination in regards to living out their dreams or moving forward in their goals and desires, because they did the work to start a business. Okay, so let's get back to the last card out is people are spooked by you. Okay, they're spooked by your angelic magnificence, the angel wings you have, your light body. They're spooked by your light. Okay, and that's in the center of everything. Claim your angelic magnificence is in the center of all of these cards. Okay, so Spirit wants you to tap in, I feel, into your kundalini as well. You know what I'm saying? That could be a way of you, a form of meditation, while you are making a committed and consistent effort to stimulate positive energy in your life. When you do that positive, potent act, whatever it is. The next card that came out for the main message is Saturn has you confronting every doubt. And we literally just, kind of spoke on doubt as we were going through the side messages. Okay, the next card out is focusing on strengthening your sense of well-being, to cool down and reject energy of impatience and aggression to more creative pursuits. So here we go again with a double message, pretty much, with the stop worrying, stop trying to overanalyze things because of what didn't work out in the past. You are different now. Claim your angelic magnificence. You have done the work to be able to be rewarded with angelic magnificence. Your angel wings have been bestowed. You have done the work. You have graduated. You have done the things. The only thing holding you back now is you and your mentality. We got to come out of the lack mentality, okay, and focus on strengthening your sense of well-being, to cool down, because again, there's a lot of people around you that need you to be afraid so that you give your power away. This is bringing you the sight, the insight to see. So when you see situations where you may get triggered, understand that you've already been warned. Okay, so cool down and redirect the energy of impatience that you may feel with someone nitpicking at you. Redirect that energy of impatience or even aggression that you may want to argue with this person or attack them or get into a fight. Redirect that aggression to more creative pursuits. Getting on with life positive, potent act to help you free that stuck energy. immediately go into a positive, potent act. Start training your mind and your body, your psyche to go into immediately performing a positive, potent act. Okay? Or to go to immediately shift to more creative pursuits. Next card out is the Most High can trust you to ascend, Mother Gaia. The Most High can trust. This is the reason you are being faced with so many challenges, because the 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 Great Spirit, the Most High, can trust you to alchemize that shit. You know what I'm saying? Next card is objective to romance and a passionate approach to career. So Spirit is saying you may be um, offered or approached to be in a relationship right now, but I feel like Spirit is saying right now you just need to focus on building your career. Next card out is you are multidimensional. You have elemental, cosmic, and angelic essence. Okay, again, people are spooked by you because you are multidimensional. You have elemental essence. You know, the nature responds to you. You have a beautiful cosmic power and essence about you as well. The stars and the moon and the sun, you know, relate to you and reacts to you and energizes you. You have angelic essence. The angels are energized and they are connected to you and they rejoice in your energy. That's why people are spooked by you. The amount of patience you will be exhibiting as you heed the warnings, right? That Spirit is bringing out. And look, I had pulled another card, but I didn't need it because I have all the cards that I usually pull for my typical spread. But since I pulled it, I'm going to read it. And it literally says, integrity is the greatest protection. No one can say you scammed them or, you know, tried to get over on them or forced them to do anything. No one can say that you manipulated them into doing anything. You walk in integrity. You know, everything that you do, the basis of it, the foundation of it is integrity. Again, you're human. You're going to make mistakes, and you may step outside the boundaries of your own character at times, and trust me, some people do that and it doesn't faze them, but when you do it, it haunts you and you want to make things right. I pulled another card. I don't know why my body is automatically pulling more cards, but guess what I pulled? Master Alchemist. Master Alchemist. What did I literally just said? We got to alchemize this energy. That's what these two cards are talking about. The wondering, the analyzing, the worrying, the rationalizing, right? We're being called to alchemize that energy, to make a committed and consistent effort to alchemize that energy. Just like focusing on strengthening your sense of well-being, to cool down, alchemize the energy, to redirect energy, alchemizing, redirect the energy of impatience and aggression that people are trying to pull out of you because they want you to be afraid. Alchemize it into creative pursuits. Alchemize it with a positive, potent act to free that stuck energy that they want you to be stuck in. Remember, Saturn has you confronting every doubt because you are not the same. Claim your angelic magnificence. Your angel wings have been bestowed so that you can fly above the drama. That is what Spirit is asking you to do, and what you will be able to do as you exercise your master alchemist abilities. You are a master alchemist. You're not using those abilities though. Okay, your light body has been activated. You're not using those abilities to their fullest extent. It's time to exercise that muscle. Let's program our mind to exercise that muscle. Remember, empaths are here to serve humanity by staying emotionally alive. And we do that by seeing the situation, processing it, alchemizing it, cleansing and purifying it, and pushing it back out into the world. We are here to hold space. You know, next card out in the main message for the read is eyes are on you. You got people watching you, okay? People wanting to approach you romantically, but you need to stay focused on your career. And the very last card to come out in this read is speed learning. Speed learning. You're going to be getting downloads and uploads that's going to help you. Any questions that you may have. That's another reason why you can't be afraid and be worried about the past and what didn't work then, as you are confronting your doubts, perhaps about, making those next steps in your career, and not being caught up by people around you that are trying to distract you and to pull you into a lower vibration. Remember, the Most High can trust you to ascend Mother Gaia. In order for you to do that, you can't allow them to pull you down into low vibrations. Bottom of the deck card is your light calls out corruption. What have this whole reading been about? Okay, your light calls out corruption. And that's why these people are spooked by you and take every opportunity they can to try to put you in, to make you afraid, to make you feel like you're not worthy, or you're never going to find anyone like me, or get to bragging about certain things, or making it seem as though you're going to regret choosing you. You're never going to regret choosing you in the long run. All right, so as I pull out angel number cards, we have 678, which is the card of progress. The next card is 765, which is the card of adaptability. And then we have 123 in reverse, though it came out in reverse, and it's the card of progression. You got, again, people around you that don't want to see your progression. But remember, the first card out is progress. The first card is progress. Spirit is saying you're going to progress no matter what. But you will progress if you stay diligent, committed, and consistent to alchemizing the wondering, the analyzing, the worrying, the rationalizing of things that, push you in that energy of procrastination, especially when it comes to ending certain situations that need to be ended, which is doubt or certain relationships as well, but mainly doubt in yourself. I feel like with the star card that came out in reverse, there's so much doubt within yourself that you need to reprogram. You need to spend a lot of time in meditation so that you can download and upload the energy and what it means to claim your angelic magnificence. Maybe that can be the source and the focus of your meditation. And ask your angels. Remember, ask them. Okay, so the progress card says you are making progress and advancement towards your goals. You got to believe in yourself. Stay focused and committed to your journey. Look, knowing that success is within reach. And then we also have adaptability. You wondering and analyzing and trying to rationalize and worrying about what can go wrong. Adaptability is here. When you claim your angelic magnificence, the power, the talent, the magical power of adaptability, you will tap into. And that's what fucking alchemy is. You know what I'm saying? That's part of adaptability. Whatever goes wrong, you're going to take a potent positive act to alchemize that situation, to cool. You're going to use alchemy, and you're going to allow the situation to strengthen your sense of well-being, and you're going to remain cool, and you're going to redirect any impatience that comes from people trying to antagonize you or whatever challenges come to you. You're going to alchemize the impatience and the aggression. We're alchemizing the aggression because there's going to be a lot of people, again, in people, places, and things to come to try to um, attack you. Okay, so the adaptability card 765 is the angel number. You are flexible and capable of facing changes. Trust in your strength to navigate any challenges that arise. Trust in your strength. Okay, focus on strengthening your sense of well being. Trust in your strength to navigate any challenges that arise. Okay, and the progression card in reverse says you are experiencing forward movement. And this is with it being in reverse, again, this is external energy. And I feel like this is what people are seeing on you. They see you experiencing forward movement and the sequential unfolding of events. That's why they're going to try to come back with fear tactics. Beware of people that come to you with fear tactics, in fear mongering. You are experiencing forward movement and the sequential unfolding of events. Trust the natural flow of life and take steps towards your goals with confidence. And I feel like people are seeing you trust the natural flow of life. This to trust the natural flow, to just be in the energy of flow, is terrifying. Terrifying, I want to say, for 98 or 99.9% of humanity. But again, we got even within the spiritual community, it's still terrifying to just go with the flow. Most people want to have control so bad, but you are allowing yourself to claim your angelic magnificence, knowing that you are part of the divine and the most high, part of great spirit, part of great Mother Gaia, that you are connected to, and your angels, your ancestors, the master teachers, and all of those things, and that you will be guided. And in that allows you to surrender and to be in that energy of flow from time to time. And even though, again, you may not feel like you're at the level you want to, you are leaps and bounds beyond majority of humanity. They see you flowing naturally with life and taking steps towards your goals with confidence. So keep up the good work. And you know what I'm saying? Keep up the good work. And again, stay focused. Don't allow these people to anger you. Don't allow these people to anger you. Don't allow these people to make you doubt yourself, to make you not be confident and secure within yourself. Okay? Look, in the bottom of the deck of this angel number deck, it's manifest your dreams. People are seeing you manifest your dream, because again, it came out in reverse. The angel number is 456. Says you have the power to make things happen. They know that. Why? Because you are multi-dimensional. You are multi-dimensional. You have elemental energy and essence, cosmic essence, and angelic essence. You are multi-dimensional. When I saw this card before, I was like, you are connected to that energy, which you are. But no, you also exist in all of those dimensions. And with it coming out above speed learning, I feel like as you spend more time in meditation, you will strengthen your presence in each in your awareness and consciousness of each of those dimensions, and will be able to continue to grow exponentially. Okay, but these people are seeing you manifest your dreams. They see that you have the power to make it happen. They know that it is time for you to take action with faith and confidence. That's why they want to keep you in this energy of being afraid, and want to distract you from confronting, every doubt, whether it's doubts in the relationships with them, doubts in regards to whatever it is that's preventing you from achieving your dreams. There's so many distractions there That's why you need to take an objective approach to to romance, and a passionate approach to your career. So I just heard my headphones turn off, so obviously that's not where the audio is coming from. Um, but it says again, people see that it's time for you to take action with faith and with confidence. People see that you know, it says knowing that your angels are guiding and supporting you. They see that you're trusting your angels, and that you are even claiming your own, and that you even embody your own angelic magnificence. You know, knowing that your angels are guiding and supporting you every step of the way. Okay? Underneath that card is starting over in the reverse. They see that you're starting over, and that you may be starting over without their asses, because that's one of the things, inevitable endings that you were trying to do gymnastics with in your head, wondering, analyzing, worrying, trying to rationalize certain things versus just ending a certain relationship. And that doesn't necessarily mean you walk completely out, but just you reposition yourself in that relationship, knock that person down a couple notches in your life. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they constantly have you wondering and analyzing and worrying, all of those things. Okay, so we have the Wild Soul Oracle cards, and the first card I pulled is the Swordfish, right? And it says focus. So that came out in one of our cards as well. We need to stay focused. It's in the Progress card, right? Stay focused and committed to your journey, knowing that success is within reach, knowing that your angels are supporting you every step of the way. Okay? So again, that got kind of with the image on this card. You see a woman, she's laying back in the energy of rest. It's giving like that Four of Swords energy, reflection, again, meditating. The next card that flew out is the Rabbit card, and it's the card of fertility. It's giving Empress, you know what I'm saying? But this card is also giving multidimensional, because it's a bright card, but then she's looking into the cosmos, and there's a circle of the cosmos and then of the moon, and then the rabbit is giving that multidimensional energy. So let's read the message for the Swordfish and also the rabbit. Okay, it says sharpen your focus and cut through distractions. Remember, I told you there's a lot of delays and distractions, and people wanting you to be afraid, so that you give your power away. Make sure you confront anything that makes you afraid and makes you doubt yourself, and focus on strengthen. Look, that's the first card out. Look, and I know I saw focus in this read, and obviously a couple times. But focus on strengthening your sense of well-being. Know that you are covered and protected by the Most High and Mother Gaia and your master teachers and your ancestors and your guardian angels. You're protected in multidimensionally by the elements. You're protected by the cosmos. You're protected by angelic essence. Okay, and they are downloading and uploading energy to you as needed and consistently, as long as you allow your energy to stay open to that and stay in a high vibration. But if you allow people to put you in a state of being afraid, they can't reach you. So again, I definitely do feel like the collective need to meditate and actually go into the basic form of meditation of clearing your mind, just focusing on the sounds around you, just getting into the old school meditation of just sitting still and being completely empty. being complete, just completely emptying your mind and just being. When these people try to make you afraid, when doubts come up, completely empty yourself. When you start wondering about things and analyzing and worrying, trying to rationalize, completely empty yourself. Go into a state of meditation, because I really do feel that's going to help. That is the key to speed learning, and also the key to you receiving the downloads and the uploads that are needed for whatever situation that or challenge or change you may be facing. But let's go back to the focus card. Sharpen your focus and cut through distractions. Now is the time to channel your energy towards your goals with precision. Remember, we had objective to romance and a passionate approach to your career. Now is not the time to be worried about this love, that man, that woman, a third party. All of that drama is fool's gold. It's not worth your time. It's not worth your energy. Just, you need to grow numb to that. That should be the least of your worries. Okay? Move towards your goals with determination. Have clarity of purpose, because that makes a difference between success and failure. Questions to ask: where do I need to focus my energy? Am I too narrowly focused on one goal? What distractions do I need to eliminate? Alright, so the rabbit card. It says embrace the fertile energy around you. And that's the reason why Spirit wants you to focus on your career, because the energy is fertile. Cosmically, angelically, and elementally. It says the Most High can trust you to ascend Mother Gaia. You may need to go out into Mother Earth, sit at the park, and do that practice of completely emptying yourself. Focusing on your breathing, doing breathing exercises, maybe yoga, but to completely empty yourself. You don't need to be focusing on the next yoga pose you do, or maybe as you hit a yoga pose, you completely empty yourself every time you're in a pose. Perhaps that's what you can do. If not, just being in that pose where you just lay back, you know what I'm saying, and let that, and just empty yourself. But this is a very fertile time. There's very fertile energy around you. And it says, it's time for you to plant your seeds for future growth. New opportunities and new beginnings are on the horizon. Okay, so there's abundance around you. A great, powerful growth and new life. There's opportunity for rapid reproduction, right? So you could be achieving multiple goals at this time. There's a lot of beautiful creative energy available for you. You know, remember, it says redirect energy of impatience and aggression to more creative pursuits, because there's a lot of creative energy at hand that you can tap into at this time. The energy is turbocharged with it, and this may be something you're not aware of. Spirit is making you aware of it. Okay, take advantage of this energy and not allow yourself to be overthinking, doubts, romantic relationships. All of that is fool's gold and child's play at this time. It's time for you to focus on your dreams, your goals, and your desires. Okay? Now is the time to plant the seeds and to nurture your ideas and projects. Now is the time. Remember, objective to romance and a passionate approach to your career. you are manifesting your dreams. People are seeing you manifest your dreams. People are seeing that you are starting over. People are seeing the progression in your life. Okay, so that is what I have for you. Hope that helped in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Love you all, and until next time, peace.